Get it? Get it?
Hello, this is KRBrickBot, and following up my main review of the Carbot trio, which are auto-transforming bricks, Rook released brand new characters of these in the latest Carbot mini toy line. So unlike these boxes, it looks like they're going for a uniform white with a black border, black side, and a yellow border. They all have the trio logo on the boxes. Knights is awfully thin because he's a thin supercar. Classic front. 2020 April. Pawn here. Very simple. Yeah, it's a very simple compared to the original mini boxes. Yeah, they're all really thin guys. If you see this dotted line, that's because the boxes have always doubled as instructions. There are no separate paper instructions ever since the original Hyundai Micro line. So taking that out, yeah, if you can just see in there, yeah, the instructions are right in there. Just encouraging kids to just open up the packaging and seeing the instructions for this very simple car. I've never opened these boxes because they act as the absolute perfect minimal storage containers. So taking a look at the little Lambo Knight, it is really luscious with its solid red plastic and black plastic. And also those nice green painted headlights with a giant Carbot symbol. Yeah, it looks like it's the exact same size as the big one. Well, slightly smaller, but that's a consistent large size for these little guys. And one noticeable difference is he has a black bumper. Yeah, I guess it kind of helps to differentiate the colors. And also, here are the back windows unpainted. Instead, we have these black blocks here. Wonder what those could be. Yeah, it looks like all the details are right there. The back. For what little there is, like there's these rear light positions. So simply pull out the arms with the extra steps of pulling out the legs and the little black feet. And the pistol is stored in the exact same way. The paint is really incredible for how much they put on there. Like all those yellow accents are right there on the big guy except for these two tiny little yellow bits. And also those black shoulders really do help differentiate the all red on the big one. And that head sculpt, yeah, look at it, It has all those colors, red, yellow, black, silver, green, even the faux light piping. And he doesn't have these flame knees because the transforming convention has the car backs on the front. But he has working legs. Very long and lanky legs. Because having the shin all in one leg and then folding out into twice its size is the most popular and common way to do transforming legs for little guys. Legs. Yeah, you can't do that or you'll be stupidly breaking it apart trying. As such, those long legs make him a really tall Legion class when compared to other Transformers and Carbots. Yeah, that's kind of hard to work with scale. Also, of course, he has 3mm hands, but there's so much car kibble here because those arms don't move forward, so he can really only hold like long shafts or very thin weapons. Little Rook and Big Rook. All the details on the big car are in the little car as well, like those painted green headlights, the black front bumper grill, and a little windshield wiper place here. Police, right there, right across there. There are the molded arrows, but they're unpainted. And the siren, yeah, it's kind of cleverly cost efficient. Only the red and white is painted while this is unpainted blue. the oddly proportioned back and spoiler and such. And yeah, just enough clearance for the gun storage. So unlike the big one, there's no auto transforming button, so just fold out the legs first. No, first pull out the arms on the tabs on the little legs. Fold out those legs and then fold out the little toes and then plug the weapon. So the original Rook was pretty wide, but this little guy is even wider with those extra long arm beams. And while he may not have elbows like the big guy, he more than makes up with it with his 2 shoulder joints. Like yeah, full 360 and also inward. And actual working legs again. Real legs, not these side auto-transforming bits. In a very neat touch, it looks like the outer greebling details on the big figure are replicated on the inside of the legs of the little Rook. Very neat attention to detail. He is kind of lacking in the little paint details. For one, his chest is a different shade of painted blue because it looks like it's molded with the white torso, and not much gold, not even on the knees or the sides here. And not much red, really no red except for here, not even on the legs or the arms. And I do wish this pinhole would have been in smack center of this turbine shoulders instead of just like breaking the sculpt of it. Like the ones on the big one. Yeah, the screw holes right in there. Yeah, that's just a nitpick. But yeah, working legs really makes this better to play with than the Officer McBaggy pants. Finally, Pawn. Again, it's a very nice replica and downscaling and not really any changes in proportions of the big car. It is missing a lot of black though, it's only on the windows. And the black plastic spoiler, though, this also looks painted. Also, they do have painted blue rear lights and the faux bumper buttons. Yeah, but this thing has a lot of black side paneling, which this one lacks. Might be tempted to Gundam marker it up. A little more involved transformation, pull out the arms as usual, fold out the shoulders, and the legs are on 2 hinges. Yeah, the conventional Carbot transforming hinges, like this knee here and this kind of weird front toe joints. And take the little boomerang. So Pawn here is looking the most monochromatic, even though he has some nice paint details like this orange painted chest and the yellow crotch area. And the head is also very nicely painted. Like it has all the orange, blue, and yellow, but no painted eyes. Yeah, as you can see, he's really missing a lot of paint details. Like there's absolutely no silver or blue anywhere else outside of the head. And those legs are looking a little disproportionate, like, you know, short legs. I think this would have benefited from the half folding transformation technique instead of this short leg technique. But then the legs would have to be forward facing like this, or you would have to have a waist swivel, and the little legions can't afford waist swivels. Yeah, but at least he has working shoulders, double shoulders instead of the elbows and nothing else. And 90-degree knees. And bonus foot joints. All together now. And now Knight stands head to head with his other teammates, unlike the big ones with their differing heights. Yeah, a short leader. So why bother with these original trio when you can get these more limber little guys? Well, if size is your thing, well then maybe you would still maybe find luck finding this in Taiwan, because those are the only current new re-releases. But since these guys came out after a long while, maybe that hints that Toy Rock is considering re-releasing these original auto transformers. and sort of disappoint new kids who got at first taste with these very limber guys just to get the big version to find out that it has less articulation than these. Time will tell.
Thanks for watching and be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is KRBrickBot signing off.